in Bettendorf, Iowa. JP Sports Primetime Turf Tournament. Mattoon Hitmen will be facing a junior pride team from Omaha, Nebraska. So 3 balls, no strikes on Madden. That pitch is ball 4 as the ball gets away from the catcher. So Madden Johnson starts off the game with a 4-pitch walk. The 1-2 pitch to Burke. That's bounced outside and gets away. And Madden is coming, and the flip. Oh, then he's under it. Madden is under it. The flip was a little high, so the Mattoon Hitmen have taken a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. So a walk, stolen base. Took third on a ground out and scores on a wild pitch. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes to Burke. Throw, pitches, swing, and that ball's going to drop in front of the right fielder for a single. As the right fielder misplays it a little bit, but the center fielder's right there to pick it up. The right fielder almost ran too far in on it, because on this turf, that ball hits it. It takes a nice big hop, so the right fielder came in, then he had to take about 2 steps back to field it, and it came off his glove, but the center fielder was right there. So Burke Anderson with a 1-out single is now at first base, with Mattoon Hitmen leading 1-0 here in the top of the first. And the first pitch to Xander Piper is stroked down the right field line, and that ball is down. And it's going to go to the fence. Burke Anderson's coming to third, and he is going to be waved home. He's going to be, nope, he's going to be held up. He's going to be held up on the double. So Xander Piper hits a double to the right field wall. It's another 3-0. It's inside, ball 4, and bases are loaded with a 1-out, and that'll bring Cale Alexander to the plate. First pitch to Cale, swung and a hard ground ball through the infield. Burke Anderson will score, and Xander Piper is being waved home, and he will score on a single by Cale Alexander right up the middle. Scores 2. Now the Mattoon Hitmen have taken a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. One-two pitch again. Oh, hit him. Hit him right in the back. So with 2 outs, the Hitmen get a runner on the hard way. Two balls, no strike to count for Madden, who's yet to see a strike all game. And there is a shot into left, and that is going to be down, and the left fielder will field it on a hop, but Corbin Parker will score easily from second base on an RBI single from Madden Johnson. So the hit batsman comes back to Luke comes set. And the pitch. Fastball is swung on and drilled into left center field. That ball is going to get down. And Blaine will get to it, and the relay throw will not be made, so the walk comes around to score on a double. So now it's a 4-1 ball game. So they'll probably get that run back from the top half here in the bottom half of the second inning. The 3-1 pitch. That one's low for ball 4, so Burke Anderson works a walk to lead off the third inning. And that'll bring Xander Piper, who had a big double down the right field line the first inning. I guess he's going to see that little wrinkle curveball slider or something that this pitcher throws. And the pitch is swung on and hit it right up the middle and through. Burke Anderson had to hold up. There's going to be nope. Whew. He had to hold up just to make sure that ball wasn't going to get caught, as Xander just flipped the bat out there. He managed to manage through the infield, so walking a single. Mattoon Hitmen have runners at first and second with nobody out here in the top of the third inning. 3-2 pitch to Blaine Howell. That pitch is way outside for ball 4, so for the second time in this game, Blaine Howell gets a walk. Ooh! You can hear that traffic noise. That is actually I-80. It is just I-80 runs left and right outside the right field wall. That pitch is swung and drilled up the middle, and down, and there's going to be a close play at second, and he is safe. Safe at second. So runners move up one spot on the single, a hard single from Kale. So it's now 5-1. Base is still loaded and still nobody out. Ben Capitoski at the plate, the Hitmen catcher. First pitch to Ben is swung and a grounder past the diving third baseman. The shortstop fields it, but by the time he gets to it, everybody has moved up a base. So the Mattoon Hitmen moving them around one at a time and now lead 6-1. The 2-ball, 2-strike pitch to Michael Lindsay is swung and hard grounder to third. The third baseman steps on third, but that'll be the only play as Blaine Howell crosses home plate. So that'll be a fielder's choice RBI for Michael Lindsay, and the Hitmen now lead the ball game by a score of 7-1. Getting quite the nature show off to my left, be off the third base side. Well, I know I'm pretty sure it's out of the camera's view, but just flashes of lightning. No streaks. 3-0 count. Pitch is inside for ball 4. So for the third time in 4 innings, the Mattoon Hitmen have a leadoff walk. What? 6 or 7 what? 7. It's 7-1. Now Burke Anderson's up. Luke Bonstetter with a pretty aggressive lead over there at first. Pitcher will throw over. And the pitcher's got away from him. And he's going to round it. He's going to go to third. He's going to come to third. So on the errant pickoff throw, Luke Bonstetter makes it all the way to third base. As long as that pitcher looked over at Luke, I had a feeling he was going to throw. It's more flash. That one probably picked up in the camera. With a 1-0 pitch to Xander. Swing and a hit into right field, will bounce on one hop to the right fielder and drive in. Luke Bonstetter from third. That makes the score 8-1. Someone's yelling time. So 1 out. First pitch, there's a hard grounder to short. Madden will field it and flip over to first for the out. And a run scores for the Junior Pride. So that, in a closer game, Madden would have probably fired that one home. But 3-1 pitch to Josh Boley. Bounces up there for ball 4. So for the 4th time in 5 innings, the Mattoon Hitmen have their leadoff batter reach via walk. That pitch is upstairs for ball 4, so back-to-back walks for the Hitmen. Nope, don't do that. That'll bring us back to the top of the order, Madden Johnson. That's high for ball 4. A 3-0 pitch. Swung and a grounder to short. Over the shortstop's head. 1 run will score. Josh Boley. Corbin Parker's coming around third, and he will score. So 3-0 swing. Luke bounces one just over the shortstop's head, scoring 2 runs. And now the lead is 10-2 by the Hitmen. We currently have runners at first and second. Still nobody out. Burke Anderson's at the plate with a 3-ball, no strike count. And that pitch is high, ball 4. So the bases are once again loaded, and that'll bring Xander Piper to the plate. And it looks like we're going to have a new pitcher for the Junior Pride. One pitch to Xander, swung and hit hard to the second baseman. Second baseman cannot come up with that hot ground ball. 1 run will score. Madden Johnson, or excuse me, Luke Bonstetter coming around, and he will score. So a 2 RBI single for Xander Piper. The Hitmen now lead by a score of 12-2. There's still nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. They've scored in every single inning of this game, and now lead by a score of 12-2. Next to Blaine. It's hit right up the middle. Shortstop makes a diving attempt, but will not come up with it as that ball makes it into the center field for a single. Burke Anderson will be held up at third. So the bases are loaded, and that'll bring Cale Alexander to the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left center field. That will score 2 runs as Burke Anderson scores. Xander Piper scores on the single by Cale Alexander. So now the Mattoon Hitmen lead by a score of 14-2. So now 1 out. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Ethan Forster come to the plate. Pitch hits. Oh, same spot as he got hit last night. So that'll bring Josh Boley to the plate. He started off the inning with a walk. First pitch, that ball is bounced to the right side. The second baseman comes over, fields it, and will toss over to first for the second out, but Blaine Howell crosses the plate. So that's a RBI ground out for Josh Boley. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch from Madden. Swing and a hopper to second. Corbin Parker fields it, flips it over to first, and that will be the ball game. So Madden Johnson comes in, throws 4 pitches to get out of the. So that's the ball game. We are scheduled to play at 11:40 on this field tomorrow morning, and it's going to be much less pleasant, I'm sure, as it's supposed to be around 90 degrees tomorrow. So that's it. I'm going to sign off here from Bettendorf, Iowa, where the Mattoon Hitmen have defeated the Junior Pride team out of Omaha, Nebraska by a score of 15-8. So we're back at it tomorrow, and we will see you then.